Hello, I'm Jake, aka HamStuff, and welcome to the first episode of not quite a full series, not quite a mini-series, of HamStuff Plays No Man's Sky Permadeath. There's going to be 6 episodes of this every other week until completion. And I can't get over how much that loading thingy looks like an arc reactor. But here we are, No Man's Sky, go on to play. Not any of my current save files. So over in New Game, I couldn't see the option for permadeath. So maybe go into survival and change something. And I thought custom would probably hold the key. So there's a bunch of different settings. You can change everything to be as difficult as possible. I thought, is there a preset for permadeath? And it turns out there is. So here's all the settings if you want to take a look. I was going to lock the difficulty, but that would turn it onto custom, and I wanted it to show up as permadeath. To show that it hadn't been meddled with. That's a little ironic. So it's speed through space. This was sped up by more than 150%. And now, we begin initialization. Now, I've not started a new game of No Man's Sky in ages.
Life support systems activated.
And we're on a cold planet.
Shield kinetic system online.
Minus 50 Celsius. It feels like that today in the UK.
Aerial propulsion jetpack online. Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational. User initialization sequence complete.
And now after that, I can take a look at myself. And fall through the floor. But back on terra firma, I need to grab sodium so that I don't die.
Thermal protection falling.
Extreme temperature. That is true. You can say that again. So, I also need oxygen. So it keeps telling me about my scanner. I'll have to do that at some point.
Repaired. Technology repaired.
So that's one thing fixed. Now
Technology installed.
I need my analysis visor, and you'll see why that carbon came in so handy.
Protection falling. Temperature levels stabilizing.
So let's hide in a cave a little bit while I wait for my hazard protection to recharge, because I don't want to run out of sodium, because I need it to live. So this is an easier way to do it. Also the easy way. So I sped this clip up to 150%, so I'm not waiting around for ages.
Starship signal detected. Thermal protection falling.
Now, I have no idea what to call that shape, but that red symbol, that's my objective. Now, I set myself some objectives for this series. I'm just running around aimlessly, getting nothing done. My main objectives are leave the planet, discover a new planet, build a base, discover a new solar system, and buy a starship. Because, yeah, I've already got the starter ship, but I want a newer, fancier one. So let's see what progress I make over the next 6 episodes.
Technology recharge.
I'll grab myself some ferrite dust, that always comes in handy. Carbon, also very useful. So I need to do some deforestation.
Thermal protection falling.
It's not just the hazard protection I need to worry about, it's my life support. So I better grab some oxygen while I'm at it as well. I've got to say, there's a certain beauty that No Man's Sky has at night. Like, it's a beautiful game anyway. It's just the light starts to fade and you know, the oxygen, the sodium plants start to glow.
Extreme cold damage detected.
The sky, the clouds, the stars, it all starts to stand out a bit more.
Extreme cold damage detected.
So you'd be thinking this is a pretty good time to recharge my hazard support, right?
Extreme cold critical.
Right? I mean, only an idiot would keep rushing headlong, especially in permadeath,
Life support power low.
but an idiot is exactly what I am. That little mistake nearly cost me my life. Although I suppose I'd lose less than a quarter of an hour, I could start again. So my engines are offline. I'm not going to go through all the text. You can pause if you want to read it, because I've done all this before. Although some things, turns out, have been changed. The whole, you know, your ship's not working, pilot should begin maintenance. It's been like that since at least 2018, late 2018, when I started my first series of No Man's Sky Survival, which this is not canon to, this is a whole new series.
Prepared.
That was a hell of a noise. So I need a hermetic seal, but I've not got one. So by consulting this thing and grabbing viscous fluid off it, gross, I don't get the answers I was looking for. I guess an upgrade module which would be helpful, I'm sure. But it doesn't help with the ship.
Thermal protection falling.
Well, might as well grab more carbon while I'm here.
Thermal protection falling. Extreme cold damage detected.
So it's telling me I need to go and get a hermetic seal. Now my hazard protection's recharged a little bit, I can check this out. So now I decided to grab some dihydrogen. I was expecting it to give me the location I need, like it did when I first started out, but instead you have to use a planetary chart. That's something that's a little bit different. So I thought, let's grab some dihydrogen. There's no rush. One thing that hasn't changed is when you set out to get your hermetic seal, a storm happens.
Thermal protection falling. Suit power cells depleted. Technology recharge.
So while this storm was raging on, I bravely decided to sit and cower in my starship. So I decided to set off. My hazard protection is full once more.
Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling.
So at this point I knew I wasn't going to get there before my hazard protection depleted, so I decided to engage in a tactical retreat and cower in my starship. Again.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Now that the weather's clear, it's still more than 52 degrees below zero, but improving. So, gather more resources as I make my way there. Past a very strange looking animal. So on PS4 and undoubtedly 5, if you press R1 you can hit things with your multi-tool. If you press that at the right moment while you lift off with a jetpack, you can get yourself quite a burst of speed. It's been the game since 2016.
Thermal protection falling. Temperature levels stabilizing.
I don't know if I've given you a space fact in a while, so I promise in episode 6 I'll give you a fact about the black hole at the centre of our galaxy. Sagittarius A star.
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge.
So stuff like dihydrogen always comes in handy. You need it for launch fuel.
Thermal protection falling.
Weird fact about computers, you can crash them, at least partially, by swivelling in your chair. So I've got an office chair, I sit on a swivel and I swivel a little bit too far and unplugs my earphones. And my episode of Star Trek Deep Space Nine stopped and Firefox closed for no reason. I've got Mozilla Crash Reporter. We're sorry, Firefox had a problem and it crashed. We'll try to restore your tabs and windows when it restarts. Now I've got to give them details about it. I'll just tell them I swiveled too far. You know, in an upcoming No Man's Sky series I have planned, haven't filmed any of yet, it's going to be a black hole system, a system with black hole nodes, and No Man's Sky, they function pretty much like wormholes, which is interesting because in Deep Space Nine they got the
Damage detected.
wormhole to the Gamma Quadrant just outside of Bajor.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
So these thingies will teach you a new word. The Gek word for Gek. I suppose that answers any questions about what species inhabits this solar system.
Thermal protection falling.
So these things sometimes can be something useful. Our microprocessor is used for stuff, but nothing I need currently.
Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling. Units received. Units received.
The animals must. I can't do English today. The animals make such strange noises.
Extreme cold damage detected.
So I'm now in my starship.
Component repaired. Component
I have
repaired.
almost everything I need,
Repaired.
but we're not done yet. So, knowing I need 50 pure ferrite, there's only one way to get it. I'm going to have to refine it from ferrite dust. Though for some reason it's telling me to make metal plating. To make the portable refiner. That's why.
Technology recharge.
So, no refiner works without fuel. And then sodium and dihydrogen always come in handy. But for fuel I need carbon and condensed carbon for the refiner and the mining beam. So wait for that to refine all of the rusted metal, and then I can turn it into ferrite dust. And this is the first time I notice that my starship is on fire. Now sometimes you get things of extra value on a planet, and a natural burial site is one of them. I may or may not end up checking it out later. In a later episode, I mean.
Extreme cold damage detected. Extreme cold damage detected. Component repaired. Technology repaired.
Well, all fixed up. Let's find somewhere to go. Space seems as good a place as any. There we go, a view of my starship from the outside. And a mysterious message. I'll just listen for now. I'm gonna follow the something or other. Well, objective 1 is complete. It looks like I'm not about... I can't even say, not only about to leave the planet, but discover a new one as well. Though that, we'll wait for next episode. Remember to like, to comment, subscribe. Oh god, what else is there? Check out the rest of the content. Yeah, I've got plenty more videos on the way. And check those out, and I will see you later.